Smoke a purse so sweet with HighThoughtsTV.
Y'all know what the fuck we doing, man. It's HighThoughtsTV. Niggas hot in the bitch, man.
I'm smoking a purse so sweet with HighThoughtsTV.
Yeah, so around that age when you went from what you would say, what you were considering as Bobo to now you got down, you know what I'm saying? You putting that shit together. You starting to move how you want to move at least. How is this affecting, like, you know what I'm saying, the peers around you? Or like, what is your circle of friends or circle of haters? Like, what's going on?
Man, look, you know, in South London, we was all a family, but it was cliques. You know what I'm saying? And me, Nitty, you know, we in a little clique. You know, you got my other little, but now we all family. We all partners. But, you know, it was hate. But we was inspiring them niggas. So, cause for long, now it's a group of young niggas out here. You know, it ain't all old niggas. We was inspiring niggas to get some money. That's what we was doing. But yeah, it was hate. You know, hate come with this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I always was a little nigga that had heart. You feel me? That's it. I had heart, man. I remember I'm in school one day, man. This nigga named Alfred. When you get a fresh cut at school, them big niggas, they gonna come to you. They gonna pop your head. Fall. I'm not going, though. I done ran home. Shit, my uncle used to keep his little old 22 under the goddamn bed. I done got the 22. I come back to the school. I'm talking about I'm out there hanging out, man. I done waited till the nigga come up out there, man. I must have chased this nigga down there all the way to his house. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of game, you know, I was playing as a young nigga. And niggas knew me from that shit. Yeah. That's why the Sonny Bobo and all that shit, I'm playing myself. Because in the hood, I was on some terrorizing shit. Yeah. As a young nigga, because I ain't know no better. You know what I'm saying? For real. Nigga ain't know no better. You know what I'm saying?
You think you attributed to not knowing no better, and then, like you said, you know what I'm saying, you got the situation you seeing at home, so you might be leaving with frustration of like, damn, why this taking place at the crib, man?
Man, we was so motherfucking poor. We ain't give a damn no more, Pico. Like, I ain't gonna, like, some niggas used, like, I ain't gonna say it was sad, bro, like that. I didn't used to be mad. I used to be like trying to, when I got older and when I came home after I caught the murder case, I caught a murder case at 14. Yeah. You know, I know we'll get to that, but after I came home from that, I started being sad a lot because I started really, I was older, you know, I had did time, been away from my mom and them for 5+ years as a kid. So when I came home and the situation was still fucked up, I started being fucked up about it. And then I had lost my little brother while I was down. My 11-year-old brother, a nigga got fried out and shot a gun through the house and killed my little brother while he was in his sleep. So that fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I started thinking different, bro. Like, I stayed quiet in that bitch for probably a year, my nigga. Like, I really wasn't talking to motherfucker. So it fucked me up because I blame myself for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I killed the motherfucker brother on some kid shit, fearing for my life because there was a grown man running at me. You know, we getting into it and I popped one time. You know, I'm fearing for my life, though, as a kid. You know what I'm saying? But I know, man, anything you do under the sun, bro, it's coming back on your ass. Yeah. So I sat in jail for them 5+ years facing that karma. So when I came home, I was fucked up in the head. But I was thinking different, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that shit, I was angry and sad, and I knew I had to do something. You know? Yeah. Real.
Let's talk a little bit about that incident. So you said, you know, you caught a murder at 14. Like,
man, bro.
How did that even?
So I was going to Yates at the time. Man, I was heavy, bro. Like, we had moved from South London to Grand Park Terrace off Wall Street. They was brand new apartments. Wasn't nothing over there. They had torn them down and built them back up. But they was some apartments that was ducked off Yellowstone. Some brand new apartments. A Jamaican man owned them, and he really had a lot of you know connection. Man, I fired the apartments up, bro, and I met a chick who her mama was on crack too, and so I'm 14. She staying with me at the time. And it's like I got an apartment on top of my mama apartment. That's the owner of the apartments. He let me get one because he got all the smoke, and I'm getting it on through him. So it's like I was on some other shit at this time, and I was going crazy. I'm buying all her school clothes, my school clothes. It was just some crazy shit, bro. So that morning I woke up, she going to Jones, and I'm going to Yates. And that morning I woke up, it was a knock on my door. This guy, he sold me a lot of shit, bro. I don't know, I just always buy shit out the hood. Yeah. You know, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, if you got some money, nigga come there with a bunch of stolen shit, we gonna buy it. Jewelry, all kind of shit. It was so much shit, I didn't even look at it, bro. I don't know what the fuck it was. I just bought it. I know the nigga. I see him in traffic. And so, shit, I left. I went to school. I came home. My door had been kicked in, bro. My mama was in there crying. The laws had been there. My mama like, you gotta take your ass to your grandma's house. You can't be out here no more. The laws that came in there roughed her up for these stolen goods. So I'm fucked up right now. She going off on me. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? My partner showed up. Kevin Menifee, he showed up because I was supposed to buy his car that day. He had some niggas was riding 30s and Vogues at the time. I was supposed to buy his car. And we finna go get it out the pound, $500. Now, mind you, I'm 14. I'm in the 9th grade. I'm with him, one more nigga, and it's 3 grown niggas in the car. We riding, bro. I'm strapped up. Cause this is just normal, you feel me? And shit, we coming up Wall Street, bro, and it's like shit went slow motion, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? We stopping at the stop sign, and I'm looking like here, and guess who I see? The nigga from this morning. I'm a hothead, bro, in the hood. We going get we for real. So I jump out the car, nigga. You done got my mama roughed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm arguing with this grown ass man. Tripping, you feel me? You know, man, that man didn't want to hear none of that, bro. He got some shit in his hand. He take out running towards me. I yank out, bro. I pop one time, pow. This a grown man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fit to fight you, nigga. I'm a little kid. I'm about this motherfucking tall. You feel me? Yeah. You know he running at me with whatever was in his hand, bro. I just popped one time. I wasn't trying to kill him, but I got a gun that's the caliber was so small, my nigga. It traveled through his body because he ran. That's why I tell a nigga, boy, a nigga shooting a nigga with these big guns, you pop a nigga with a 22, you subject to kill him quicker than hitting him with a 40 or something, you feel me? Cause any movement he make, this bitch traveling, you feel me? The nigga ran, bro. It's like I'm watching the nigga run, bro. And when the nigga jumped the gate, and when he collapsed, I seen this whole shit. I told my partner, man, drop me off, fam. Drop me out, bro. I fucked that car, you know, cause I already know it's going down. Now I done tripped out. I done threw my motherfucking life away. I'm grown. I'm thinking like a man. You know what I'm saying? I done did some grown man shit. Yeah. Hey, I'm 14, but these people fit to deal with me, and I already know what time it is. These niggas ain't fit to take this case for me. Yeah. No. You feel me? So, as God would have it, man. 2 weeks later, bro. I'm sitting at school at Jack Yates, man. And the laws come, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know somebody murder case, this is my 3rd or 4th week in the 9th grade. They got me from school, bro, in my shit, 2nd period. I remember like yesterday, you know what I'm saying? For real, my nigga. They snatched a nigga up out of class. And shit, it was a wrap. I knew what time it was. You know, I denied it right then, but later on I wound up standing on business because they was trying to get a nigga to do some hoe shit. And I wasn't about that then. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as I'm 14 years old with these grown men, you know the lawyers like shit, they made you do it. I'm like, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't made me do shit. Even though one of them niggas, like the people, somebody was sitting on the porch and got his license plate. My nigga license plate. So I just, when I look back, I was mad at him, you know, as a kid, cause I ain't know no better. But when I look back at it, I'm like, what would you do? You ain't had nothing to do with that, so you gonna stand on a murder case for a nigga, and you know you ain't had nothing to do with it, or you gonna go home to your family? Like, you know, these niggas got these street rules out, but I done been in some shit like that before, so I know, you know what I'm saying, and I had to forget that man, you know what I'm saying, you know, and because at the end of the day, he ain't do nothing but what he was supposed to do, cause he ain't had nothing to do with that, but you know, he did what he did, and the people came and got me, and I had to wind up standing on that, man. I got 25-year indeterminate sentence back then at 14 years old, and what that was you ain't convicted of a felony until you go down here to Guinness State School, and when you go down there, they're going to determine what you do. You're going to go to psychotherapy, you're going to go through all kind of shit I finished school, went to college, all kind of shit in that motherfucker. But when I went back to court, I done exceptional in that motherfucker. Yeah, I had a few squabbles, but they ain't really worrying about that because you in here with number aggravated ass murder, ain't number murder, capital murder, rape, no number aggravated little kids in here. Ain't no dope cases in here whatsoever. You feel me?
Yeah.
So they expect you to defend yourself, and you know the nigga did that, but man, I came home. You know, when it was time to go back to court, man, the judge paroled me, my nigga, and that was a blessing. You feel me? Because I got a second chance at life. You know, even though I lost my little brother, man, during that shit. You feel me?